WEAC is very pleased, and we applaud the state superintendent for a pretty bold action in these times to say that school funding in the state of Wisconsin is broken and that we need to take bold steps in order to fix it. We need, first of all, to make the system more transparent and make it more accountable, target money to the things that matter, and make sure that everyone, every district in the state, has an opportunity to participate and have fair funding for the students they serve. Well, it means we take a different look at how we distribute dollars, particularly the dollars that the state legislature apportions. Instead of the current system where a certain amount of school dollars and the fastest growing dollars that have been given to fund schools have gone to what they call the state levy credit or school levy credit. Those monies never really went to school districts and didn't educate a single child. By providing those dollars directly to local districts enables them to lower tax levies and apply those dollars where they matter most. It also reconfigures who gets the money to make sure that those districts who have high property wealth but not high incomes in order to support their public schools have a fair opportunity to get their share of state funding. Well, right now we're looking at collaborating with a variety of education stakeholders, from school boards and district administrators to those groups like the Wisconsin Alliance for Excellent Schools and the School Finance Network partners, to work with the state superintendent on how the proposals, the broad strokes that he's laid out in this fair funding plan really apply, and what it means for districts, and how you set the rules, how you set the minimums for state aids in order to be sure that every district has at least a base level of funding that's appropriate. And then starting in September, it's going to be supporting the state superintendent's budget, because what he's going to do with the work that we have ahead of us this summer is to build that into what he proposes to the governor and the legislature for the next biennial budget. Even in his announcement this morning, the state superintendent was very clear that it's not the answer to school funding, but it's a strong beginning because it makes the dollars that go to public schools very clear. It makes accountability for how those dollars are distributed very clear, and it targets or begins to target the funding that the state provides to those programs that we know make a difference in every district in the state.